What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. Out here with a special. So, guys, this is SHAWTII P.
The real one.
Okay, so I thought that Woo was SHAWTII P when I first did the interview, but you are SHAWTII P.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something. When you first dropped that song, Atlanta,
Show to your man. Hey, rock this shit, man. Rock that one. Rock that. That him. Yeah. Atlanta. Yeah. Atlanta. Yeah. Atlanta. 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 Yeah. Atlanta. Yeah. Atlanta. Yeah. Atlanta. Atlanta. I don't give a fuck. Right.
boy, I said, man, this dude after my own heart, man. He loved the city. He really bought this, man. Like, for real, like, I love it, man. So that song was lit.
Right.
So tell me, like, okay, what was you doing, like, before that?
Before that, I was rapping, but I wasn't taking it serious.
First of all, how old are you, man?
I'm 26.
26, okay. And so, was you homeless at that point?
Yeah, at that moment I was homeless, you know what I'm saying?
How long had you, like, been homeless for?
About 5 years.
5 years?
Right.
What was it that happened 5 years ago that caused you to become homeless in the first?
What's up, YouTube? Guys, I have been overwhelmed with requests to help people grow their YouTube channel. So I finally decided to go ahead and create the Mastermind. In the Mastermind group, we're going to meet every Sunday evening for 2 hours. I'm going to guide and facilitate the conversation towards YouTube growth strategy. I make no claim to be an expert, but we're all going to learn from each other. The cost is $40 a month. Click on the link in the description or go to my community wall. If you want to grow with anything in life, you got to invest. So click the link, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Now back to the content.
Man, a whole lot of drug abuse, man, you know what I'm saying?
What, they like hard or whatever?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I keep it real with my youth, you feel me?
Because then you don't want the next one, I about to say.
The same route, so what I do is I try to, you know what I'm saying, show my young people it's a better way out here, you feel me?
That's right.
And that first thing is God over everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying, at that time I was just going through with family issues and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was by myself, so, you know what I'm saying, that turned to a whole lot of drug use.
So let's talk about that, because you're a younger guy, right? You're 26, I'm 42.
Right.
So I know, we all know, like, hey, stay away from the hard, stay away from that to dirt. So what were the family issues that made you decide that, dang, I just got to medicate my brain somehow?
So, you know, growing up, I was a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when, you know what I'm saying, like, growing up, I always, like, was wondering, like, why? You know, you see a lot of...
Wondering about your biological
You know
people.
what I'm saying? In my situation, I was blessed to have a father in my life.
Okay.
Some individuals ain't blessed to have a father in their life. But you still got that missing puzzle.
Right.
Where's my mom?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So your biological dad was in your life?
Nah, my adopted dad.
Okay, your adopted dad. Okay.
He was in my life, though, but you feel what I'm saying? And, growing up, you know, me in school, like, for some reason, me in school, I used to see a lot of kids run to their mom. You know what I'm saying? Every time I get out of school, and I used to be like, man, where my mom? Where my mom?
And how that used to make you feel?
I feel like it made me feel sometimes that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? The situation that was going on with my mom back then, you know what I'm saying? But I done forgave her, you feel me? But at that time, I was confused. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had not knowing that God put me in this position to elevate. He took me out of a bad situation, put me in a good situation.
Right. But you couldn't see that from that perspective,
you know,
as a
being
kid.
young and dumb, you feel what I'm saying? We smelling it, smelling myself, you feel me?
So let me ask, so the foster dad didn't have a wife or whatever, or
he did by himself.
Okay.
Raised 3 boys by himself.
Huh.
And man, shout out to my dad, man.
Was it like a situation where he like knew your biological parents, or was it straight like out the system type?
It was a situation he knew about it. He knew the thing that went on, you know what I'm saying? And you know, being a father, you know what I'm saying, you try to shield your kids from that lifestyle. Right. The parents was living, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, growing up, I just didn't see a lot of things that I'm seeing now, you feel me? And God really opened my eyes to a lot of things. Now,
it's funny when that perspective changes as you age, you know. Right. They say the frontal lobe doesn't fully develop until 25. Right. So you're just 1 year outside of that, you know what I'm saying? So, I can only imagine, like, you get older, you start to realize that, so he really actually did a whole solid, because I could have been in this real bad situation, but then growing up, you didn't quite feel that way. So what was it that was going on with family, like I say, around 20 or so, that caused you to say, well, look, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I say it like this. I say this all the time, man. The best experience, the best listening in life is experience. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn certain things. So, you know, I went up there with my family and stuff, and it was a lot of folks, you know, a lot of folks like, man, stay where you at, finish school, do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And that time, I was doing good for myself. Mm-hmm. But I still run the street, you know, gang bang, you know what I'm saying?
What age are we talking about at this point?
At that age, like, started banging, doing drugs when I'm like 15, 16. You know what I'm saying?
So why do you think that your dad's efforts to, like, keep you away from that life, why do you think that didn't work out at that time?
I feel like that God just had allowed me to see it for myself. I feel like I had to get out there because I was so hard-headed. Couldn't nobody tell me that. So I feel like I had to get out there. I feel like it didn't work because I had to learn for myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I had to get out there in that field to learn for myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna learn unless we go through it.
I'll say this. There's 3 ways to learn.
Right.
You can learn from your experiences, you can learn from the experiences of others, or you can learn from reading the book and, you know, learning about it that way, right? So you can learn from the experience of others too.
Right,
That's one of the reasons why I do these interviews.
Right.
Hopefully some young guy seeing this, maybe in a similar situation, similar thought process, and he's seeing what it looks like, you know, a few years down the road.
Man, that's the goal.
So tell me, what was some of like the worst things that you went through when you was like homeless and stuff like that?
Worst thing I'd have been through, like really basically trying to survive, bro. Trying to, you know, establish myself, you feel me, not having a home to go to, you know, sleeping on the train, sleeping on the buses, you know what I'm saying? That was hard for me right there because at that time, like, I was all that, bro. My mind was gone, bro. And you know what I'm saying? At that time, I just lost the whole insight of who I was, you feel me? Through drugs, through, you know what I'm saying? Through trying to be something I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm on some shit like, man, if it ain't elevation, man, if ain't nobody around me trying to elevate, I don't want them around.
Yeah, listen, man, you rise and fall to the level of people you keep around you.
Right.
Tell me about the first time that you decided to like hit the hard. Like, what made you, like, tell me what happened. Like, what made you say, all right, I'm gonna try this?
Man, honestly, I used to sell though, so at that time, you know, like, man, for some reason, man, I feel like, Jay, we wasn't doing that for me no more, man. You feel what I'm saying? I keep that shit, I keep it real, bro. Like,
right.
I ain't gonna sit over here and lie to y'all boys about that, cause it just ain't me.
Right.
But, man, at that time, you know, I was hanging around a lot of people, and it was just something, it started off as a social thing, and then just turned out for the work. And
was it like people around your same age? Was it older people? Was it okay?
People around me saying, hey, home, like nowadays, man, crack cocaine, methamphetamine, man, this shit, that shit running the world right now, man. Like, and there's a lot of young people on this shit. Usually you see a lot of older people.
Yeah, because like there was a time when, like in my generation, we kind of stayed away from crack because we seen all our aunties and uncles getting effed up, like life messed up, stealing TVs and VCRs, selling it for $5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We knew like, all right, we can smoke a little weed or whatever, but stay away from that shit. But it seems like the generation that you're talking about, that you're in, y'all didn't give a F. Y'all like, hey, I need to get out of the world. Like, I need my brain to be away from Earth.
It's basically because ain't no guidance out here. Ain't no guidance. It's no guidance out here. You feel what I'm saying? And you got a lot of people like, that's why my music's so different, bro. Because I feel like you got a lot of rappers out here portraying their lifestyle that they want, doing this, saying these shit that they won't do.
Right.
But they tell these young niggas to go out here and do this.
Yeah,
and do that. But the one thing they don't tell y'all what come behind this shit though. They don't tell y'all. They don't tell y'all the niggas that done died behind this shit and got killed behind this shit. They don't tell y'all about all the niggas that got life sentences that won't ever be able to see their family ever again. Y'all gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, bro. Like, just because these niggas speaking about this shit don't mean they doing it. They getting paid behind this shit. You feel me?
Tell them, man. They puppets. They
publicity. You know what I'm saying? So it like this here, like, if I can save my young people, bro, and I can show my young people a better way to do this shit, look at me, bro. This P talking to you, man. A recovering addict. It's gang banging home.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, listen, man. So look, man. I mean, would you say that you rapping that verse changed your life?
That was God. Time. Right then, I was at the right place.
So as far as those guys, Dirty Luxury, right?
Luxury, my brothers.
And KB, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. That's the one I know for, like, you know, for sure. But yeah, like Cool Beats is his name on Instagram. But anyway, what would you have to like say to them or like say about them, or what are your thoughts on that whole situation?
Dirty Luxury, you know what I'm saying? I be with them boys like mostly all the time, you know. And I just say, man, them some real, them brothers, like, no partner, no friend, them brothers. And talking about children of God. They bring in something, they pen something in motion that can change people's life forever.
Man, I tell you, man, like,
Forever.
I want to shout out all of y'all, okay? I know for sure Cool Beats, I forget the names of the other guys, but man, y'all are walking angels. Y'all are walking soldiers of the Most High, and you're putting in the work. And I want to say, man, I appreciate y'all for that. As another soldier, you know what I'm saying, that's out here putting in work. But I love the fact that they're changing lives, pulling up with the equipment, and you don't know that day that you about to make a viral video. You didn't wake up, you didn't know that morning that you was gonna make a viral video that day.
And the thing is, right? The thing is, I ain't know. It was 2 days later. I'm at one of my it was an AA meeting. AA meeting. I'm at one of my AA meetings. My phone, everybody just keep calling us. So I think this is an emergency.
Right.
So I go to the bathroom. My sister tell me, but you know you viral on Instagram and TikTok right now. Man, when I say something, I just dropped my knee like, wait, no fuck. He did it, like, and see, I don't feel like it was a blessing in the sky, bro, and it motivated me, bro. Like, I ain't know, like, bro, I'm so motivated now. You feel me? I'm motivated, like,
it's like they done put an electric charge inside you.
Facts. And I'm just going. I'm going. Like,
ooh, wait.
And you know,
so hey, man, make the hair on my arm stand up, man. Like,
and, you know, I'm also trying to show these young people too, like, don't just put all your eggs in one basket.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I got a mixtape coming out real soon called 9 to 5. Really showing how
still gotta work.
Still gotta work.
Because guess what? The bills come every month. You need a check to come every month.
You know, I do what I did. I think about I pray for the best, but I prepare for the work too though. What do the work rap shit?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I could tell, despite whatever left turns you may have made, I could tell that you was raised by your dad.
Fact.
I could tell the wisdom. Okay?
Fact.
You just spoke a bar, man. You gotta always hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. Because life is a bitch.
Already, boy.
Life is a bitch. And see, a lot of people that don't have that mentality is because they have this like delusional, I'm gonna manifest everything and all. Yeah, you can manifest, but make sure you prepare for if shit don't manifest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to you. Shout out to your dad, man, for sure.
Hey, man, shout out to my dad. Y'all already know who he is, man. Tommy Molder, man. You know what I'm saying? AP, man. He probably taught one of y'all. Y'all know who he is.
He's a teacher?
Yeah, my dad.
Okay, man.
You know, he was the superintendent for all Atlanta public schools.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said,
shout out APS. My kid's in APS right now.
APS, man, you know what I'm saying? You know,
that's what's up, man. Well, listen, man, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, man. I appreciate you. I just so happened to be interviewing Kelsey, and then here you are in the same house. Like,
hey, man, see how that work, man.
I tell you what, man. Well, like I say, man, we appreciate you. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, they have a way for them to do that. Social media, Cash App, GoFundMe, anything.
Yeah, man. We're gonna try them out on. You come on, man. Hold on, man. I gotta pull this up, man. Pull it up right, man.
Yes, sir.
Pull it up for y'all, boy, right? So you know you go on.
What side of town you from, man?
I'm from the east side. Boulder
You from the east side?
Oh
shit!
Yes, sir, man.
You got that west side energy. I ain't gonna lie.
I grew up on the west side too, though. I grew up on Ashby too, though.
Okay, I'm from the east side, so I'm already knowing. But Boulder Crest is different anyway, though. That's like East Atlanta type. You know what I'm saying? That's got that type of energy.
Anything, man, I be grateful with anything, you feel me? Any donation, anything y'all saying, I'm grateful with it.
One penny more is one penny more, you know what I'm saying?
In the dough, you feel me?
That's
so,
it.
man, y'all can send me any donations. My cash tag, $, T, capital T, lowercase E, capital CCC, lowercase H. Lowercase H, okay, hold on, see it again. Man, matter of fact,
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. TeCCChGoD with 3 C's. All right, I got you. We got it.
But man, I appreciate the opportunity, man. To talk
Man,
to you,
I'm honored, man. I'm honored, bro. Like when I saw that, like that was the first song from them that I saw go viral, even before 1440 Ty song, right?
Yeah.
Yours was the first one. I was literally riding around bumping that shit, looking for you. I was looking for you when I heard that, and that was like, oh shit, I gotta find this dude. I love the song. I was bumping that shit for like 2 days straight. Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm telling you, that thing went hard, boy. Hey, well, like I say, we appreciate you, man. Definitely wish you nothing but the best. All right.
Already, man.
Yes, sir.